Hey everyone, I'm Army Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Team Wars commentary video. Army Gaming Alliance versus XXX Pandal's Army XXX. And look at that, the attack day has just begun. Attack your opponents. My recommended is the number 12 base, and honestly that's a pretty tough base. 130 general theories with 3 level 9 speed runes. We have a 120 Ledovec running the team speed rune support, 3 level 7 team speed, which I guess those are acquired from the team shop now that I think about it. And then Sherlock is the main attacker, running a level 9 speed, a level 7 speed, or a level 8 speed I think, and a level 8 strength rune, so she can definitely one-shot my allies. Maybe she can even set up, because my monsters aren't going to have stamina, I'm going to have to recharge. She can potentially kill me, so I'm actually not even going to attack the number 12. I was looking ahead at some of the other enemies. The number 1 base is already being attacked. Varna with level 9 speed runes, Ledovec running single speed also, Vatamagma running a single speed and 2 strength. I think in this case, Vatamagma is slow. If I get a monster that has immunity to AoE freeze, someone like Cabinfish, I think I have a really good chance at winning. I think Ledovec is immune to stun if I'm not mistaken. I actually gotta check that. So I could potentially take on the number 1 base. However, I feel like this might be a pretty close war, so I don't even want to risk it. So I'm not gonna do that. As for the number 2 base, I think this is a lot more feasible. General Thetis is 115, running 3 level 9 speed runes. General Darmouth is 115 with a 9 and 2 9 strength runes. And then we have a Nautilus with a level 6 speed. So as long as my General Thetis can outspeed the enemy General Thetis, I can do Stamina Devours and I can go from there. But you know what, instead of just talking about every single base and potential strategies, let me just do some more. Before that, just to make sure my monsters get a little extra boost, I'm gonna activate my Guardian of Runes, get an extra 10%, go back to Team Wars, and we'll start doing some battles. So, like I said, I already looked ahead. I know there's some bases that I can take on. So number 12, that's risking it. I would only ever risk a battle if I know my team is incredibly in the lead, which obviously, based on some of the opponents, I don't think that may be the case. This might potentially be a really balanced war. And so for example, just to show my defense base, it's a 115 Thetis with a level 10 and 2 level 7 speed runes, a 105 Sherlock with a level 10 strength, a level 6 strength, and a level 4 speed rune. And then I brought a level 100 Avas who has 2 level 3 team speed and a level 5 team speed. And I only put Avas because he had team speed runes. He's really my only epic monster that carries team speed, all 3 team speed, because typically I started giving team speed to my legendary monsters since most wars consisted of only legendary monsters. I would have really preferred to bring Nautilus. I really want Nautilus because General Thetis would have been hardened, my Sherlock would have been immune to stun, and the Nautilus would have been immune to freeze. So if the enemy tried to do AoE stun, obviously it wouldn't work against one monster. If the enemy tried to do AoE freeze, once again it obviously wouldn't work against one monster, and then maybe General Thetis wouldn't get immobilized either. And if the enemy has General Thetis, well then there's nothing I could really do about it. But anyways, this is my team. We'll see how I do at the end. Let's go back into the war. And where was I? Who should I take on? Number 3? I think number 3 is feasible, especially with my General Thetis, so I think we'll do that. And honestly, I can even use Frostbite, which I think that's what I'll do. That's a better form of denial, because General Thetis is like a one-trick wonder. If I fail to deny, then I am in serious trouble. So let's bring my other Sherlock, because this one has Flaming Tackle. And for the epic monster, who should I bring? Let's bring someone like... You know what, let's bring Ophiuchus, because I could immobilize, then I can possess. Yeah, I think this will work out. You know what, maybe I don't need Sherlock here. I should have really thought about this before actually doing the video, but you know what, this is still great because it gives you guys some insight into the way I think when I'm doing battles. Sometimes I do try to strategize before I go into the battle and I target the bases, but this is one of those times where I'm just like, oh, I think this monster would be good. So fire monsters, who should I do? You know what, who am I kidding? Let's just go with Sherlock. I think I'll do the 105 Sherlock, and I'll use her to set up to make sure Vatamagma dies. I'll make all of the enemies weak to fire attacks, and then we'll go from there. So I'll click on fights. Frostbite, I will do Glacial Snowstorm on General Thetis, and then that makes sure, luckily the stamina was drained. And then with Ophiuchus, I'll do 2-turn possession on everyone. So Vatamagma, unfortunately, he's so slow, and unfortunately my Ophiuchus was a little faster. Maybe I should change the speed on Ophiuchus to like team speed runes and 1 speed or something like that, just to make sure that the enemies all get a turn in before he does. But regardless, I am going to 2-turn possession. Hopefully it lands on General Thetis, and it does. That is perfect. But more importantly, this allows me to set up. So I can do Burning Corruption, and this will land on everyone. And then on the next turn, I'm gonna do my AoE burning attack. I don't even know what it's called anymore. I haven't used Sherlock in so long. And then everyone is possessed, right? So I can just do Arctic Boost, so I don't even need to do the self-extra trend skill with Shelnar. She's just seriously free to do her AoE burning attack. And look, the enemy General Thetis even decided to give me a boost and increased accuracy, so now I can't miss. Thank you so much. As for you, what are you gonna do? Okay, you just attack General Thetis. I'm gonna do AoE freeze just cause, I guess. I don't really need to do anything. And look at that, I am so powerful that my denier, my all-speed frostbite, was able to take out Vatamagma. That is insane. With Ophiuchus, I'm gonna do AoE nightmares. I am actually gonna do my ult, and I didn't even need Shelnar. I'm gonna win like this. So this is the very first battle. It was the number 3 base. I hope you guys enjoyed. You know what, I'm just gonna do the rest of the battles as much as I can, which is probably gonna be 1 or 2 more. Oh, and will you look at that, the number 1 base and the number 2 base, they've already been taken down 6 coins. So 2 of my teammates got perfect victories against them. The number 4 base is currently being attacked. 105 General Thetis, some team speed runes, but even I think I can outspeed them. I think I might take on the number 4 base in a future video. I'll do a Fucus to take control of that Vatamagma. I might potentially use the same team. Let's move on over to number 5. General Thetis 120, lots of team speed there. However, you really don't have any way of dealing damage against me, with the exception of Ophiuchus possessing me. So number 5 base, this may be out of my league. Number 6, no main denier. Oh, well, I guess Sphereness, he can do AoE freeze. I don't want to take on this base. Number 7, I'm pretty sure I can take on. Let's see. Let me scout this base. Let me change my team. Let me put General Thetis. Let me put... Really, I guess Shelnar is like my main monster that I have. So let me put Shelnar. And for epics, I need team speed to make sure I go first. So who is that gonna be? Growler, because Growler can possess... Oh, Growler has some pretty good runes. So let me make sure. The enemy has Nautilus, team speed. I'm pretty sure this team should be sufficient. Yeah, the Stamina Devours. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this team would work. Let's click fights. Let's click fight, and yeah, let's go from here. So Stamina Devours right off the bat. Perfect. And let's see. Recharge. The only thing I worry about whenever I do Stamina Devours is like, what if the enemy attacker just gets their ult? If General Darmith were to get his ultimate, I can kiss 1 coin goodbye. So let's do Inner Fire. Well, actually, let's do Flaming Tackle. And as you can see, no one is dead yet. And then as for Firestorm, still no one is dead yet. As for Flame Piercer, I can almost kill Nautilus. But then I just do Inner Fire, give myself a little boost. And then let's take a look at everything again. And then the reason I run this one with Flaming Tackle is to kill the enemy fire monster, which typically tends to be the enemy attacker. So obviously if I do Flame Piercer, look at that, General Darmith doesn't die. But Flaming Tackle, even though it's only 45 damage, because it's special based, this allows me to kill General Darmith. Firestorm, this would kill Nautilus and potentially burn the other 2 monsters, but I gotta go the safe route. I need to make sure that I kill that General Darmith, so let's do Flaming Tackle. And then I contemplated killing General Thetis, because looking at the churn order, she is gonna go. So hopefully I can immobilize her with the Growler. That's gonna be the plan. Hopefully I can. What do I have? I have Possession, I have Stun, I have deals moderate dark damage, I have all targets become weak to dark attacks. So I need to go for Possession or Stun. Let's try... You know what? I'm gonna do something different. She really can't do anything. She can't Stamina Devour, so she can't really immobilize me. So I'm thinking maybe I just 2-turn Possession Nautilus, and maybe General Thetis does like Elite Sea Troops, and then I have Nautilus on my side. Cause you know what? I'm gonna kill. You know what? Let's just try to stun her. It'll probably work. Yeah, it worked. Okay. So no need to overcomplicate things sometimes. Let's give Elite Sea Troops. My monsters have double damage. They have increased accuracy. So specifically Shelnar, she's gonna do her AoE fire-based attack and just wipe out everyone. Just completely obliterate them. So, oh, just kidding. I don't have the AoE fire-based attack because this one runs Flaming Tackle. So in that case, I will just kill the enemy Shelnar, do Flame Piercer, and then my General Thetis would do AoE freeze, but that's not gonna work. I should have probably killed Nautilus, and then I could have AoE freeze the enemy General Thetis. But oh well, let's just do Abyss Attack. That deals the most damage. Hopefully he doesn't do the 3 extra turn skills. So Arctic Shot, I'm frozen, that's fine. Going over to my Growler, I will simply do Brain Hemorrhage, and that is game over. Another successful 3-coin victory. I was gonna say assuming it lands, and it did land. So there, I got 6 coins for my team. and I think I'm going to stop attacking. Let me look through the enemies, because obviously I want to use my A teams. I don't want to go to a B and C team, especially when I have 24 hours left, so no need to waste attacks. Looking at it right now, we've used up 15 attacks, we have 41 coins. The enemy, they have 3 coins and 1 attack, and so they got a perfect victory. Scratch that, we have 44 coins and 15 attacks, so we're doing pretty good ourselves. Let's see who they attacked. Was it one of our higher bases, one of our lower bases? They probably attacked the last base. No. Did they attack me? Let's see, where did they take coins from? They took coins from nowhere. Oh, right there. So that's fine, you know. First attack, so we'll see in 5 hours later today when I play again. We'll see how we're doing. In the meantime, I'm going to be scouting through enemies. Number 9, this doesn't look so difficult. Frostwrath, he appears to be really fast, but I'm pretty sure my Frostbite and General Thieves can outspeed him, even though the ally has like level 7 team speed. And then he's immune to being frozen and stunned and everything, so he's kind of bad to put on defense. Let's see, General Thieves at 110, level 9, level 8, level 5. Pretty sure I can outspeed, even though Nautilus has a bunch of team speed. Jack Lightning, General Thieves with level 9 runes. So even though she's level 100, she might outspeed me. I would have to do some math for that. We have Magma running a 9 speed, a 9 strength, a level 6 speed. We have another 130 General Thieves, Shalinar. Oh, that's my recommended, which I think is one of the harder bases just because General Thieves is at 130. Let's see. This one's pretty easy. As you can see, it only has 9 coins left. Number 14, another fast General Thieves. Number 15, 16. Let's see if anyone is surprising that's on a lower base. Fast runes on General Thieves. That's typically the case. Any team wars involving water or sea or whatever, it's typically a General Thieves. Number 21, this is rather easy. Anything else? 22 is pretty easy. 23. Oh, look at this. 23 has a Frostbite, level 10 speed and 2 level 9 speeds. Incredibly fast. Ophiuchus is supplementing that with a level 7 team speed. However, if you can outspeed Frostbite, he's susceptible to getting frozen. And so Frostbite is essentially another bad water monster to put on defense. He's great for offense. He's one of the best for offense. But for defensive purposes, because he has a bad trait, if the enemy has that speed advantage over you, you're as good as gone. Let's see what else. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28. Team speed on General Thieves. That is interesting. A level 10 rune on General Dartmouth. This one, if you're not careful, that Dartmouth can deal some serious damage. Be careful. So yeah, overall, I wouldn't say this is a very difficult team. At the same time, they do have some difficult allies. At the same time, however, they do have some difficult bases. Let's actually take a look at our teams. How different are we? So my team, we have 1.265 million monster power. The enemy has 1.322 million monster power. So yeah, we're about equal. They're a little ahead of us, but that doesn't really matter. We're about balanced, so pretty cool. We have a balanced war. So I'm really curious to hear from all of you guys. Which team do you think is going to win? Based on what you've seen, you know, I guess I should show you my teammates' defenses. That's only fair. So let me just scroll through them. I'm not going to talk about them. But after you guys see our team, after you guys seen the enemy team, let me know which team do you think is going to win. Is it going to be them? Is it going to be us? Is it going to be Army Gaming Alliance? Or is it going to be Pandal's Army? Keep in mind, this is just the first part, so you guys aren't going to find out until there's probably going to be 3 parts or 2 parts, because I'm probably going to attack in 5 hours with my 2 best teams, and then I'll do the last video, that last attack. So yeah, it's going to be 3-part. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what team you think is going to win, and then at the end, we're going to be able to see who was right. With that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this series, and I hope you're really looking forward to the next part.